Leif Larsen, popularly known as Shetland Larsen, was a Norwegian sailor and one of the most celebrated resistance fighters of World War II. Renowned for his role in the Shetland Bus operation. Below is a comprehensive overview of his life and career based on available information, including his early life, wartime contributions, post-war activities, and legacy. *** Early life and pre-war career of Leif Larsen. Leif Andreas Larsen was born on January 9, 1906, in Bergen, Norway, a major coastal city known for its maritime heritage. His father was a fisherman, which deeply influenced Larsen's early life, embedding a strong connection to the sea and maritime traditions. Growing up in a fishing family, Larsen learned to navigate the challenging waters along Norway's rugged coastline from a young age. His father taught him the skills of handling small fishing boats, fostering expertise in seamanship, navigation, and resilience in harsh conditions. These skills later proved invaluable during his wartime operations, while specific details about Larsen's pre-war career are sparse. His upbringing in Bergen suggests he likely worked in maritime-related activities, possibly fishing or coastal trade, given his family background and the region's economy. His proficiency as a sailor was well established by the time World War II began. Winter War 1939 to 1940, before the German invasion of Norway. Larsen volunteered to fight for Finland during the Winter War against the Soviet Union. November 1939, March 1940. This conflict, sparked by Soviet aggression, saw Larsen join other Norwegian volunteers to support Finland. His participation demonstrated an early commitment to resisting oppression and honed his military experience, preparing him for the challenges of World War II. World War II and resistance activities of Leif Larsen. Leif Andreas Larsen, known as Shetland Larsen, played a pivotal role in the Norwegian resistance during World War II, particularly through his leadership in the Shetland Bus operation. His wartime contributions showcased extraordinary courage, seamanship, and dedication to the Allied cause. Below is a detailed account of his activities during this period. Norwegian Campaign 1940. Following the German invasion of Norway on April 9, 1940, Larsen served as a soldier defending Kongsvinger Fortress, a key defensive position in eastern Norway. After Norway surrendered to German forces in June 1940, Larsen, like many Norwegians, refused to accept occupation and sought ways to resist the Nazi regime. Escaped to Shetland 1941. In February 1941, unwilling to live under German control, Larsen undertook a daring escape from occupied Norway. He commandeered the fishing boat Motig 1 and navigated the perilous North Sea to reach the Shetland Islands, a British territory. This 600-mile journey through storms and the constant threat of German patrols showcased his exceptional navigational skills and determination. His escape marked the beginning of his active involvement in the resistance. The Shetland Bus 9411945. Larsen joined the Norwegian Naval Independent Unit, a cover name for the Shetland Bus, a clandestine operation organized under the British Special Operations Executive (SO). The Shetland Bus used small fishing vessels to maintain a vital lifeline between occupied Norway and the Shetland Islands, transporting agents, Norwegian resistance fighters, and intelligence operatives, supplies, weapons, radios, and other equipment for resistance activities. Refugees, Norwegians fleeing Nazi persecution, including those at risk of arrest or execution. Larsen completed an astonishing 52 trips across the North Sea, navigating treacherous waters, unpredictable weather, and constant threats from German air and naval patrols. His leadership, cool-headedness, and maritime expertise made him the most prominent figure in the operation. Larsen's ability to maintain morale and lead His crew through extreme conditions earned him immense respect. British officer David Howarth, who worked closely with the Shetland Bus, described Larsen as one of the most remarkable personalities of the entire Second World War. For his courage and leadership. Modesty. Despite his achievements, Larsen remained humble, consistently crediting his crew for the success of their missions. Asterisk, Operation 1942. One of Larsen's most notable missions was his role in Operation Tidal, an audacious attempt to sink the German battleship Tirpitz in Trondheimsfjord, Norway. Larsen skippered the fishing vessel Arthur, towing to manned torpedoes known as chariots to infiltrate the heavily guarded fjord. Though the mission failed due to technical issues and rough seas, Larsen's bravery earned him the conspicuous Gallantry Medal (CGM), making him the first non-Briton to receive this prestigious award. The British Admiralty lauded the operation as a fine example of cold-blooded courage. Larsen trained with the Norwegian independent company 1 Compani Linge, a special forces unit formed to conduct sabotage and covert operations against the Germans. This training enhanced his skills in guerrilla warfare, sabotage, and intelligence gathering, which he applied during Shetland Bus missions. Evolution of the Shetland Bus. As the war progressed, German air and naval defenses grew more sophisticated, increasing the risks of the Shetland Bus operations. By 1943, the operation transitioned from using traditional fishing boats to faster, better-armed American submarine chasers, which Larsen also commanded. This shift allowed for safer and more efficient missions, but underscored the growing dangers of the operation. Decorations and recognition. Larsen became the most highly decorated Allied naval officer of World War II, receiving 11 medals for his service. These included British awards, Distinguished Service Order (DSO), Distinguished Service Cross (DSC), Conspicuous Gallantry Medal (CGM), and Distinguished Service Medal (DSM) with bar, Norwegian, and other honors. His decorations reflected his unique status, as he received awards typically reserved for both enlisted personnel and officers, highlighting his rise from petty officer to commissioned Sub-Lieutenant Fenric in the Royal Norwegian Navy. His medal collection was described as unparalleled, reflecting his extraordinary contributions across multiple high-risk missions. Post-war. Career and contributions of Leif Larsen after World War II. Leif Andreas Larsen, known as Shetland Larsen, transitioned from his wartime heroics to a quieter but still impactful life, contributing to Norway's post-war recovery and maritime safety. Below is a detailed overview of his post-war career and contributions. Norwegian Home Guard. Following the liberation of Norway in 1945. Larsen played a significant role in organizing the naval branch of the Norwegian Home Guard, Heimevernet. This militia-like organization was established to bolster Norway's defense capabilities during the early Cold War period. Larsen's experience as a wartime naval leader and his expertise in maritime operations made him a valuable asset in structuring and training this naval component, ensuring Norway's readiness for potential future conflicts. Lifeboat testing 1953. In August 1953, Larsen captained a prototype aluminum lifeboat named Norfree on a high-profile 800-mile voyage from Oslo, Norway, to London, England. The purpose was to demonstrate the lifeboat's durability and suitability for maritime rescue operations. Accompanied by an English engineer, Fred Philpott, a Norwegian marine journalist, Harold Nicolaysen, and a Canadian publicist, John Helston. Larsen completed the journey in approximately 5 to 6 days, navigating challenging North Sea conditions. The successful crossing led to the lifeboat's approval for use in British vessels, marking a significant contribution to maritime safety standards and showcasing Larsen's enduring skill as a sailor. Personal life and modesty. After the war, Larsen settled in Bergen, Norway, where he lived a modest life with his wife, Anna Justed, and their 3 daughters. According to his daughter Astrid, Larsen rarely spoke about his wartime exploits, preferring to focus on family and normalcy. His humility was a defining trait, as he avoided seeking personal recognition for his heroic actions during the war. Later. Years and legacy. Larsen continued to live in Bergen until his death from a stroke on October 12, 1990. At the age of 84, he was survived by his wife and daughters. His contributions were commemorated through various honors, including a statue on Bryggen in Bergen, which stands as a tribute to his wartime and post-war legacy. His story was further immortalized in books like Fridtjof Sklen's Shetland Larsen, 1947, and the 1954 film Shetland Suicide Mission, in which he played himself. Leif Larsen, known as Shetland Larsen, died on October 12, 1990, in Bergen, Norway. At the age of 84, the cause of death was a stroke. He was survived by his wife, Anna Justed, and their 3 daughters. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more military, Navy, and geopolitical updates.